Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Gamers Den. I'm, of course, your host, Cadence Lupus. Back again with another new video. It's the Anime Lounge. I'm sorry, guys. This week I got my days mixed up. So if you're seeing this and you watched yesterday's video with the Five Nights at Freddy's one for the Horror Corner, I am so sorry. I got my days mixed up. I really am sorry. Um, however, next week things will be back normal. But today I'm going to be talking about well, first things first. Let me show you something. We have here the newest addition to my little horde right now, the Galactic Battles, and that. But we're not gonna be talking about that today. I just want to show it off. So I do have half of the Diamond and Pearl series now. So I will be reviewing that at a later date. But today we are going to be reviewing the very first movie and its impact on yours truly. The first movie was, of course, Pokemon, the first movie. Now, I have it on VHS still. It's still in my closet. Can't really play it right now because VHS is dead. Gotta get a new one. You know. But it came with two little bonus episode things on it. DVD does not, unfortunately. So if you want to get it, DVD's not going to have it. But luckily, we have streaming stuff and everything. You might be able to find it on YouTube. But in Japan, it's interesting. That one, it actually has an extended stuff for that one. Japan always gets the good stuff. Of course, I got the Porygon episode, but I really think that one could have been edited a little bit better. I'm not exclude Porygon and Porygon's evolution, but that's beside the point. The first movie takes place during Gen 1. I think at that point he's still, I don't know, I think he's still got his, uh, he's got all 8 badges. He's currently working on the 8th, 7th and 8th one. I don't know. I think he's about to do the 8th. This is before the 8th badge with the stuff. And then afterwards, and then the movie, the most of the movie actually takes place afterwards. Um, it actually sets up afterwards, so I'm assuming that's what the timeline was. It's a lot more epic, a lot more polished than the series was at the time. And I will admit, when I first watched it, it was so good. I watched a few episodes here and there of the series, but then this movie fell into my lap. Given to me my cousin Landon, who, God rest his soul, God rest his soul. I still got a lot of things that he gave me. But I'll show you a picture of him later on that line. I gotta find it. But yeah, he gave me that the VHS movie, and it was one of my favorite movies growing up watching. For those of you out there who don't know what VHS is, it's basically a tape that you would stick it to a VCR and rewind it to rewind tape. It's an old format, I know, because everyone got DVDs and Blu-rays now, but back then that was cutting edge. And they were still producing stuff all the way up to the first Cars movie. It's hard to find the Cars VHS. I think can bring upwards of $250 now. Ugh. Things people do for a collectible. Um, but the first movie, it starts out normally enough with Ash getting challenged, beats the challenger, and then gets invited and everything to a big tournament style thing. What he doesn't know is that it's Mewtwo who's done it. And at some point, now this is a bit of a spoiler warning. By the end of the movie, it's full on Pokemon versus clones, to the point where Mewtwo is fighting Mew, Pikachu is fighting another clone Pikachu, and so on and so forth. A bunch of other trainers pop up, and honestly, guys, this was epic back then. For someone like me who loved Pokemon, this was awesome. However, however, This is also the very first iteration of Ash technically dying, getting hit with two blasts, one from you, one from Mewtwo, and being stuck in the middle, turning to stone. Now, barring the theory that he's in a coma, of course, the only thing that woke him up was every Pokemon crying, except for Mew and Mewtwo, and the Meowths. It's funny, the Meowths didn't fight. It's funny. It was funny. Um, and Jesse and James kind of stood back a little bit. The clone ball was introduced in this, and it's only been in this movie, thank God. It could not only capture other people's Pokemon, but could also capture the Pokemon in their Pokeballs, which was super weird. And Mewtwo was established, and this Mewtwo pops up numerous times in the anime and in the games. I actually have a Mewtwo pop, so I'm thinking this is his classic. This is obviously his classic pose. He's like about to, charge up one, and he's like that. He's super cool. It's a super cool pop and a super cool character. However, this Mewtwo also starred later on. It is established it's the same Mewtwo later on during the Genesect movie. But it's played as a female this time, so it's just like, what? Okay, alright. But, yeah, the character has cemented itself as somewhat of a villain in the Pokemon mythos. And this movie stems from that. The impact it had on me, however, was even more so. Mewtwo quickly became one of my favorite Pokemon. This movie became one of my favorite. It really cemented even more so the idea that Pokemon was one of my favorite series. Just as the very first X-Men movie and Spider-Man movie cemented Marvel as one of my favorites. Some of the OG Batman series, like 1966 series, and the 90s movies, the old 80s and 90s movies, cemented Batman as one of my favorite characters from DC. Um, but the movie also did something else. The movie Pokemon, the first movie, also made me grow fonder of Pokemon, and I contribute it as one of the key elements that made me go even further into Pokemon. Not just like stopping with a few trinkets here and there, some of the games, and an anime episode or two. This movie, along with a few of the collectibles I started out with, like the Pikachu one, and the games themselves, which all the way up to Sapphire, which I think was like my fifth game in the series at the time. I'd already played Red, Blue, Yellow, and Silver. Sapphire was my next one, and between that, the some of the collectibles I've got, some of the oldest collectibles I've got, Pokemon the first movie, and the anime at the time, which was Advanced Battle, cemented Pokemon as my go-to series for Nintendo. Not Mario, not Legend of Zelda, not even Donkey Kong or Kirby. These were not. Yeah, I know a lot of people will do that. But Pokemon was my jam. And it is to this day, to the point where I've got, if you count the VHS tape of Pokemon 2, the first 7 movies, 3 of the series adaptations, and then Detective Pikachu for the anime, and, the theatrical run. Numerous, and I've watched numerous other episodes online and, just, on television when they came on. And this movie was the start, along with one other VHS tape that had 3 episodes that just happened to set up this character. Um, which was super cool in itself, mind you. But these were the very first parts of the anime along with Advanced Battle. But this movie was, I'm pretty sure, the very first thing that I watched growing up being Pokemon. And, well, to this day, it's still one of my go-to movies to watch when I just want something to watch now. As far as, like, if I'm feeling like I want to watch Pokemon, I'll either watch the anime or I'll start watching the movies. And the best way to watch the movies is in order. I probably can look up the way to watch the movies and shows later on. But, yeah. Pokemon the first movie, I highly recommend it. It is so good. It is a bit of a product of its time. Because it is a 90s movie, you know. But I highly recommend it if you're a Pokemon fan like me. If you're anywhere near the level, this will help with that. This will help scratch that itch a little bit. Because this movie is so good. I actually need to rewatch it. I was gonna rewatch it before making this, but I knew I had to make an anime lounge somehow. So I figured I'd do the impact of it. With that being said, guys, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what you thought of the movie if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it, and then come back and tell me what you think. And of course, guys, if you really want to see more from me in the future, just do all the YouTube stuff, man. Just share it with your friends, your family. Keep growing this channel, and next week I will have everything back under control. They've got mixed up. 2 videos of the horror corner are lost. I don't know where they are, so we gotta redo those. Um, those will pop up. I'm gonna do both of them this Sunday. Those will be the random videos as well as horror corner videos. I will do something else for the horror corner next Thursday. Okay, guys. Because I really want to complete that part, and I'll figure it out, guys. I will figure it out. But with that being said, guys, this has been the Gamers Den. I've been Canis Lupus, and y'all been awesome. I love each and every one of you. Again, keep growing and subscribing. Go check out our other videos, of course. We just posted my FNAF video yesterday, so it's a little scrambled, but what are you gonna do? And tomorrow, new gameplay. I will be doing Bloody Bunny, another episode of Bloody Bunny, I think, because it's really good. I might play it off screen, but I'm probably gonna do it on screen. Smash Brothers. What was he? Skylanders, of course, and I'm pretty sure there was another one. Yeah, we're still doing the Ben 10 one. We're still doing the Ben 10. So there's gonna be four videos tomorrow. So keep that in mind, guys. And with that being said, see you guys in the next video.